then let's go right to the board. Brought to you by FanDuel. Make every moment more. And I see an F7 strike delete staring me in the face, and it's one of the nicest things you've brought to our friendship, personally or professionally. Quote, not going to let you do this to yourself. Jags laying 5.5 in London against the Patriots. Total 41.5. I am banned from being anywhere near the Jags. I can't bet on a rookie QB, and I am 0 for London. 0 for London. I haven't hit an NFL football game since Churchill was the PM. I got nothing. Now, you're free to play this. I want nothing to do with this game at all.
If I was going to play it, I'd need to know who you were going to bet so I could bet the other side.
Okay, so if I were going to do this, if I was going to do the game, the first thing I would tell you is it wouldn't be a side, it would be a total. I would play under 41.5. Now, if you have got the testicular fortitude to go over with Drake May and his Jags team, let me ask you a football question since we're not interested in betting the game. If the Jags lose, do they leave Peterson in London?
Yes.
You think he's fired?
Yes.
Part 2. Do you believe the Jags at the end of the year are a legitimate spot for Bill Belichick? You have the quarterback, you got an owner that'll spend, and an owner that'll secede control to you. Do you believe it would be a Belichick spot?
Yeah. My initial answer wasn't no, and then you just kind of sold it, right? It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think Doug Peterson ends up as one of those guards at Buckingham Palace if they don't win this game.
That's a hot look. It would be under. I wouldn't touch either side. I will tell you on a Drake May perspective, I liked what I saw last week.
Yeah.
But
their coach said they let him down.
In order to bet them, I need 7. In order to bet the Jags, I need to know that they're going to try. Neither of those things are real.
So did they stay in London then?
Yes, I would imagine.
They would have had to have. Yeah, I know last week the takeaway was quit. Guys are openly talking about how the team quit last week.
They did.
Doug Peterson says we need a culture change.
You are the culture?
That's code for fire me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't bet the Jags laying 5.5. I don't want to bet a rookie going to London. No part of this.
Under 41.5 if you do anything.
If you needed something.
And then who wants to wake up at 9:30 in the morning and not root for fun?
Right.
Come on.
That's a bad combo.
Stay away from the game. There's much better games to bet, guys.
Yep.
The next one isn't one of them. Dolphins catching 3 as they travel to Indy to take on the Colts. Nope. No. I'm out. I don't know who's playing quarterback for the Colts.
It sounds like Richardson. Which I think is actually a good thing if you wanted Miami, but why would you want Miami? They don't have a quarterback.
Right. Look, the Colts are bad.
Yeah.
That's the conclusion I have arrived at. The Colts are not very good.
So then take the Dolphins.
If you forced me to, I would take the Dolphins. Here's your problem. No value in the number. You're sitting at a flat 3. If anything, I think the under's your move here at 43.5. Earth is on the over. Dolphins are broken. It's a timing offense. It requires a quarterback who can make anticipatory throws. Richardson's a downgrade at QB for the Colts. Under 43.5. Any interest?
I could be talked into it. If this was 3.5, I think I actually would play the Dolphins. You're coming off a bye week. If you can get your quarterback in a rhythm, you mentioned rhythmic offense. The Dolphins want to run the ball at their primary goal here. Colts aren't a good run defense. I could be talked into the Dolphins, but 3, there's really no value. The other thing with the Colts, Richardson, you mentioned it's a QB downgrade. Number 1 in turnover-worthy plays among starting quarterbacks. I would love to bet against him. I hate betting on a turnover, but it would be Dolphins or pass.
Okay, between the 2 unders that we have, because
I like this one better.
You like this better than Jags Pats?
I think so.
Okay, 43.5. I'll earmark it. It's not a play. There were 2 unders I actually liked as just straight up plays versus if you had to bet it, I would bet this. I want to throw in the Dolphins total with the 2 other unders later. We're going to play one of them.
Do you agree if someone's listening to this weekend and it's 3 and a hook, you'd be open to the Dolphins?
I'd be open to the Dolphins.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I know the line moves a little by the time we tape, and if it moves a little, I like to give people a nudge.
No doubt.
The nudge is towards the Dolphins. What's the next game you got on the card?
A game that is something I wanted you to talk me out of. Atlanta's laying 3.5 to Seattle. Now, here's the thing. Everything would point me to Seattle here except one metric. Highly, highly public.
Also, yes.
So I wanted to know your thoughts on it. Look, I like Atlanta. I don't like them as a favorite. No one has thrown more passes than the Seahawks. This will be a back-and-forth game, a high-scoring game.
Total's 50.
Yep. I feel like 3.5 is a powerful number in a game like that. The problem is I don't want to take a very popular side. Guide me. What was your reading?
What is the line you're seeing? So I had 3.
See, if it's 3 flat, this helps me. It allows me to
Stay
just
away.
take it off the board.
Yeah. So I had written down from 3-0 to 3-3 in an 11-day span. This is a buy low spot for Seattle, but they are the public dog, and we avoid the public dog. Last week it was Arizona.
Yeah.
We avoided that. That was so tantalizing, right? 5.5
If you
for
would
Kyler.
only do that in college, you'd really be in a good place. No, here's the thing. I do see a scenario from game script where maybe Seattle just can't hold up against the run. Atlanta gets to dominate TOP. Geno continues to turn it over. And maybe it's just simple, like free money alert. But I don't want it. I don't want Atlanta as a favorite. And if it's down at 3, value's out of the number. Here's the other thing. This total being sky high, newsflash, Earth is on the over, 76-85 on a split.
Yeah.
I don't have the chops to go under here, do I?
No, and okay. You might have to lean that way, though, because doesn't it feel like Atlanta's running a little too hot right now?
Yes.
Like
That's exactly where my Seattle
hot.
cap was.
Yes, I know. But everybody sees it that way. So the creative way would be the under, if you dare.
And by the way, if you guys are listening, you're new to the pod, you've just discovered us, like, you can make fun of, oh my God, all these guys do when they don't want to play a game is say bet the under. That is actually a profitable strategy.
Sure.
Now, it's not a fun podcast to listen to if 2 dickheads come on the air and go under. I mean, guys, the point is in the National Football League, every Tom, Dick, and Harry, or as we call them, Brad and Chad at the Sportsbook, couple of SMU grad students who mommy and daddy buy them both Range Rovers, they're playing the over. They want the points and the fun and the fuckery. Well, that's not what this is. The NFL, you bet unders or you don't bet anything as far as totals.
Maybe a strategic over here or there, but
It's got to be very niche. So in these games, when you're going, wait, you don't like either side, well, it leads you to an under, guys, because A, public's on the over, B, we find both sides so repugnant or having such QB issues.
Yep.
You have to bet the unders. And the other thing is, if you're going to play primetime games, 9 times out of 10, I will tell you the best play on the board is the under in a primetime game. Now, that's not fun.
No.
Ooh, I'm eating wings and getting fucked up on beers and rooting for punts. But that's the profitable play. So I want to explain that for people that are new. Like, guys, we're not trying to be lazy or buzzkills about it. Do you want to win or not? That's what this comes down to.
And we try to give you something on every game, and sometimes it's the under.
Correct.
This next game is a side. I'm just going to cut in line here. I don't know if it's the next game for you.
What?
Bills and Titans. Come on, Mike.
What do you want from me?
I need you to join me here.
No.
Walk arm in arm with me one more time.
No. I can't.
One more time.
Buddy. Will Levis has fucked me more than his girlfriends. I can't bet this guy again. I'm one step from having Will Levis's baby. All this guy does is fuck me.
One more time.
He kills my bankroll. This son of a bitch.
Mike.
No.
It's 8.5 points.
No.
It's
9.5.
Even
you son
better.
Of a bitch. No.
Maybe people are hearing this and it's 10. I would take the Titans
Why?
here.
Bills, short week.
Short week, division win, letdown spot. Allen has closed as a favorite of 4 or more 26 times in his career. He's 8-17-1 against the spread. It's the worst mark of 42 quarterbacks in that span. Bills 1-6 the last 7, laying at least a touchdown. You can run on them. Tony Pollard's spot. Here's the other deal. Josh Allen yet to throw a pick. We just going to pretend that's going forever, and you're getting a good number. You say 9.5, I'll take 9.5. It's the right cap. You don't have to bet it, but you know it's the right cap.
I know it. Titans plus 9.5.
Yes.
I'm just putting a note on the card. Will Levis's penis downloading. Here it comes.
Okay.
Dude, this guy has killed me this year. He's killed me.
He's killed, multiple bets.
I have been on every one of those awful red zone turnovers, and now we're going right back to...
What are they against the spread this year? Titans ATS. I'll pull it up here. 1-4.
Yeah, I was going to say, it has to be... I've been on all 4 losses.
The only time they hit was against Miami. Was it that awful Monday night game?
That would be correct, sir.
All right.
All right, I'm going to do this. But you got to promise me if I lose this game, you'll never ask me to bet Will Levis again.
Promise.
Promise me?
Promise.
All right, give me the Titans. Oh, my God.
Tighten up.
Oh, my God. You're so lucky I only had 4 plays. I'll make that 5.